just too much. It's just too much. No, I don't wanna hear a word no more. I'm done, but I just can't let go of you. Nah, I just can't do it. I can't let go of you. No, it's too much. It's just too much. It's just too much. I don't wanna hear a word no more. Baby, no, just can't let go of you. I don't wanna fall in love no more. It's just too much. It's just too much. No, I don't wanna hear a word no more. I'm done, but I just can't let go of you. Tell me this cannot be real. Suck up on straight to my feels. Broken trust that'll never heal. No, a love that just won't fade away. Promises that you would stay even at the end of days. My baby, no, no. Nobody hurt me like you do. No. Don't give me empty words if they ain't true.
Hello everyone! Hi, it's Yuzumi and welcome to the channel. Today we're doing our weekly stream doing behind the scenes of Internet Crush. Season 2 is on the horizon! Oh my god. Guys, I'm so excited. The trailer 3 out of 4 comes out this Saturday. You guys ate the art, guys. There we go, it's back. Trailer 3 out of 4 comes out this Saturday. And yeah, fun stuff. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I'm very, very excited. I think that you guys are going to very much enjoy season 2. I've been working hard. I'm working hard on it. Me and Cyan, we've been writing our little. We've been writing so fast. Our fingers are going so fast. I will warn you guys. Okay, so my internet's been a little finicky today. This is weird. I have very good internet. I pay for very good internet. Something weird's been going on. Okay, my computer's been a little slow today and last night. Don't know what's going on with that. The fuck. Okay, the fuck. Oh, also, YouTube just lifted that. You can cuss now in the beginning of videos. Fun fact. You used to not be able to do that. If you cussed in the first like 30 seconds to a minute, you could get in trouble. Demonetized. Now you can do that. Thanks, YouTube. Love you, YouTube. And yeah. So sorry if the stream is more delayed than normal or the quality isn't what it normally is. I do apologize. Let me know if there's anything serious technical wise going wrong with the stream. I'm watching the stream health and it is giving me a yellow warning, but as long as it stays out of the red, we should be fine. So yeah, also some fun merch stuff I'm working on. It's pretty cool. Yeah, you could always cuss in videos in general. Some people were just like extra safe about it, so they wouldn't, but it used to be a rule basically that you couldn't cuss in the first 30 seconds to a minute roughly. So like the beginning of your video, it was based on how long your video is. It was basically the first part of your video, you'd have to censor cuss words or not cuss period, or you could possibly get demonetized. Like that specific video might get demonetized or limited ads. Typically it'd be limited ads, not fully demonetized. And now, you can cuss in the first 30 seconds to a minute and you'll be fine. I really like that update to their policy. I think that that's very nice. They also made it where if a policy changes, you don't, like, your old videos won't be negatively influenced by the change. So that also used to be a thing. So like when YouTube put through the deal to make it where you can't cuss in the first 30 seconds to a minute, it ended up flagging a lot of older videos, even though that rule didn't exist when those were made. So like they shouldn't be punished for a rule that didn't even exist at that point. So now if policy changes, things will not be negatively impacted on your channel, which is really nice. We love to see it, protecting creators from getting effed over. We love to see that. Or fucked over, as I can say with my full chest. Okay. Autumn is not tomorrow. You are a liar, Jam. It is August. It is the hottest month of the year in Florida. It's 100 degrees here almost every day. Okay? It is not autumn. Don't lie to me. Autumn's my favorite month. Autumn doesn't start here till November. I wish it started sooner, but it does not. Autumn does not start till the very end of November. It just started. It just starts cooling down towards the very, very tail end of October. Here. I live in a hot place, though. I wish I didn't, but here I am. Anyways, yes, merch. Yes, merch stuff is being worked on, so hopefully you guys will be seeing that soon. I'm working with two amazing artists that you guys know and love, Ken and Cyan, aka the voice actors of Kenji and Mako. They're incredibly talented artists that I've worked with many times. And I'm very excited. They're right now working with me on that, and yeah. Super exciting, super exciting. Yes, yes. Anyways, let's go ahead and get into behind the scenes of Internet Crush, shall we? Let me go ahead and my game is loading. Like it's open, but it's not like open. If you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying, love. If you know what I'm saying, love. Oh God, it did the thing. Hold on. I gotta fix my headphones. Oh God, oh God. Can y'all hear that? Guys. Guys. Hold on, it's fixing. Hold on, it's fixing. Hold on, it's fixing. I really need to remember to do this before stream. There we go. We're good. We're good. I'm gonna remember to do that before stream in the future. Okay. Let's go ahead and... Hello? Hello? There we go. Oh my God. What was the point of this? What was the point of this? Why would it do this to me? There's that. And then give me my Minecraft. Why are you so small? There we go. Guys, it's not normally like this. Okay? 9 times out of 10, I got this all set up before. For some reason today, oh, you guys can't see this. For some reason today, you know, I was cutting it close to starting stream. I was doing some other work stuff I had to get done, and so normally I have a little bit more of a buffer between that, and so I have time to set everything up properly, but alas, today was not that case. I really need to start giving myself a little less work to do on Thursdays, specifically because I do streams, at least before streams, right? I can do stuff after streams. And I can still do stuff before streams, right? It's more of a matter of making sure that it's not so much that I'm, you know, barely able to make stream on time. Okay. So last time we were streaming, we were making this really fun little sushi restaurant, which I think is turning out just so cute. Oh, it's so pretty. It's so pretty. It's gonna be like a little 2-story situation, situation. Cute, cute, cute. Let me clear my inventory. So yeah, how y'all doing today? I hope you guys are having a good day, and if not, I hope to make this a little bit better. I'm having a good day. I know last week, I was having a little bit of a rough day, and y'all cheered me up a lot, which was so sweet of y'all. Which was so sweet of you guys. But this week, I'm having a really good day. I'm having a really good week in general. I've been kind of on a high the past couple days. I was on a low for a few days surrounding that, which, okay, it's so funny. Let me know if any of y'all, I'm saying y'all a lot today. I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if any of you guys experience this as well. So I'm just gonna yap about it and see. So when I have a low, right, I typically, from the experience of, you know, when I've had like lows in my life, right, of like mental health struggles and stuff like that, or like things just popping up and getting me incredibly stressed or something, I typically cannot film to my, you know, full, you know, ability. I'm a little, you know, a little bit more down, a little less high energy, and it typically causes me to be less entertaining, right? Tell me why. When I was well, the stream went amazing. That's another thing. But tell me why when I was recording the next Tidekissed episode, Tidekissed episode 2, I don't know if I was just having a blast and it was like, oh shit, this is like, you know, the most fun I've had in the 3-day slump I've been in, or if it was like, oh my gosh, thank you so much, Dirge, for the 10 gifted memberships. Congratulations, Liz, Glexbot, Kai Vian, Skolish, Mac, Lexi, Pika Boy, Femshi, Lemlev, Shadow Sparrow. Congratulations, everyone. Thank you so much, Dirge. Gotta start the stream right. Oh, thank you so much, Dirge. I appreciate that so very much. It really means a lot to me. Oh, that is so sweet. I love all the members we have right now. Oh my gosh, you're so fun. You're so fun. Thank you. Okay, cool. We love to see it. Y'all are so fun. Okay, so what was I saying? Oh, right. The next episode of Tidekissed, which, by the way, I hope you guys enjoyed episode 1. If you haven't seen it already, feel free to go check that out after stream. I started a survival Minecraft roleplay. It's an SMP that I did not start, funnily enough. I know I'm typically only in things that I create and run. But it's an SMP started by Cherry Blossom, who is a very talented content creator online. She also is an incredibly talented artist, builder. She's one of my builders on the IC build team. And yeah, Terrence, and I don't know if it's like her and Terrence are co-owners or if she started it and then he joined in, because I'd only seen it from Cherry's channel at first, but I'm pretty sure Terrence is the co-creator or at least the co-director. So it's like Terrence, aka Sunrise Studios? Is it Sunrise Studios? I believe it's Sunrise Studios. I'm gonna double check that real quick. Sunrise Studios, yes, I was right. Okay. Sunrise Studios, and Server MC also does all the coding and everything for it. But it's really cool. I've been having a really fun time with it, and it's been really fun to be able to kind of do something a little bit out of my comfort zone. It's also like super fun to make and like it's not low effort. I still put a lot of effort and love into it, but it's way less tedious of effort than a traditional cinematic roleplay is. So it's fun to kind of do that between episodes, to have uploads come out more frequently without it taking away from doing Internet Crush, of course. And yeah, that's been really fun. So as I was saying though, when I was filming the second episode, usually when I'm in a slump, like I was after last Thursday, which you guys cheered me up so much, so maybe that helped out a lot too. It probably did. But after like I was filming, right? I was filming a episode of Tidekissed. I was episode 2 I was filming, which comes out not this weekend but the following weekend, fun fact. And I was like the most entertaining I feel like I've ever been. Like genuinely, oh my god, Glack, you totally should. They just reopened applications. You 100% should. 100%. You totally should. I'm like telling all my friends to apply for it because I want more friendos in it. Because the only people I knew going into it, and I don't know them super well, is Cherry and Terrence, really. And so I've been like meeting all these people and they're super sweet. Like everyone I've met so far has been so great, but it is nice to have people I know in it as well. But yeah, I was like really entertaining, like not to like toot my own horn or anything, but I was just like, I could tell like when editing it, right, that I just like was very confident and like well spoken and like energetic, and like my energy was so high and it was kind of contagious, like even for me watching later on. And it's my own video. Normally I do not feel that way about my own videos. And so I was like, huh, I don't know if it's the fact that I was in such a low and I was having a lot of fun filming it, but I always have fun filming it. So I don't know. It was like this weird thing where I was like, dang, like I haven't felt this, like, oh shit, like that was a really good recording. Like that was good. I feel that way very sparsely. And so to know that I did that when I was feeling not so good was a little like, huh, interesting. I wonder why that happened, you know? Like, listen, I'm not gonna complain or anything. I'm glad that my own struggles in my day-to-day was not affecting my content. But to improve my content, I'm like, listen, I don't want to be a tortured artist, okay? I don't want to be a tortured artist. Some of the funniest people in the world are the most sad, though, I guess. So, like, maybe that's part of it. I don't know. I want to be able to do that at my peak, right? At my highest highs, which I think I also do, you know? But it was definitely weird to experience. I was like, huh, that's interesting. Like, I didn't think that I would be able to have such a high energy video when I'm feeling so low energy, you know? It was very interesting, but regardless, I really like how the video turned out, and I think you guys are really gonna like it as well. And yeah. Now I will totally, oh my god, perfect. I would love to have our characters roleplay with one another. There's also not a lot of mermaids. I know, like, Siren's fun. So there's Sirens and mermaids in Tidekist. And so a lot of people chose Siren. There's not a lot of mermaids. So I'm kind of like, listen, a lot of the friends I'm inviting, I know they're gonna go Siren, and that's totally chill. But I am curious if any will apply for mermaid, because I kind of want some more mermaid buddies, you know? Here we go. Okay. I saw this video of this guy who's an author, and he was laying out a tavern from one of his books in Minecraft, and he's like this older guy, and it was just like so sweet to see. And I was like, that's gonna be me. That's gonna be me when I'm like 70. I'm gonna be doing that shit too. It was so cute. I loved it so much. I was like, honestly, like, it's such a good medium to lay out like layouts of stuff, you know? That and like The Sims. Okay, this is not gonna fit over here. Never mind. This is not going to fit well. I'm thinking table there, big table, small table. Yeah, I think so. Table there. Big table here for the big parties. Every time you do behind the scenes of Internet Crush, I want to play Minecraft. That's fair, that's fair. Oh, but sober. We can put this here. Okay, and again, this won't be shown at all, possibly only very limitedly if it is shown. Maybe it'll be shown, I don't know. So I'm not gonna go in full depth. I just wanted to have like some stuff in it before I move on. Like, this is still empty, and so is this building. The lower level is almost fully done, but it's not fully done. But I just love doing interiors so much that I get lost in the sauce, even if I'm not gonna use them for something. Like this I'm using for something, but this is an example of like, I love interiors. I love interiors. And then down here, like, I don't even know if we're gonna see downstairs, but if we need to, I got it. If we need to, I got it. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think of what could fit right here. It needs to be skinny. Skinty. Right, I'm scrolling through chat. Cause y'all been yapping. I wanna make sure I don't miss anything. Okay, I didn't miss much. Okay, good. It was mainly small talk. Okay, cool. I don't like missing anything in chat, you know, guys? Okay. I think I'm gonna fit a small, like, like a skinny, but like a little shorter than this building, so still kind of tall building, I think would look good. Maybe of a similar color scheme to this one. Honestly, like, this is kind of the same size I'm gonna go for, just a little shorter. Right there. I feel like that'll be good. Let's grab our materials. There we go. Yeah. Guys, y'all know, I am a very creative person. Got too many ideas for my own good. And I'm starting to, like, learn more about how my brain works and how to do all my ideas without being like, oh, I don't have enough time to do my ideas, you know, like, just make it work type of vibe. And I have some really fun stuff I'm working on, and I'm like realizing, I'm like, if I make it more streamlined and I start getting help with stuff, I can produce a lot more. Because I mean, like, Internet Crush for a while came out bi-weekly, so it came out once every other week. And then I ended up switching it to be just whenever I could get episodes out, because it got a little too much for me. Which is funny because, like, I enjoyed making it so much, but I was, like, really overwhelmed with, like, my personal life at the time. And so I didn't have a lot of energy to work on it. And then I also had, like, other stuff I wanted to pursue. And so it was kind of like, okay, do I pick this or do I pick this? I've had such a resurgence since the movie came out, and you guys loved it so much that it really made me feel like people care about what I make, which is really encouraging, right? Because you want to feel like people care, you know? I would make things regardless of anyone watching, and that's just a fact. But people watching and, like, supporting and making fan art and being, like, active in the community and building a community in the first place makes me want to work on it even more, so that way I can get more stuff out for you guys, right? So, like, I'm not just working on it because it's fun for me to work on. I'm now working on it because it's fun for me to work on, and because I want to make sure that you guys are, you know, enjoying, you know, one of you guys's, you know, one of the guys, you know, I've heard it's a couple of you guys' favorite series, and that means a lot to me. And so I want to make sure that I give you guys a conclusion, and I give you guys, you know, a continuing story of these characters. And I love these characters so much that I just want to work on them in general anyways. So it's kind of a win-win situation, you know? So that all being said, I'm doing monthly episodes this time around, but they're longer episodes. But I'm also getting more help with them. So I'm right now hiring editors. I'm actually doing a trial run with a couple, and then I'm gonna keep going through the lists of people who applied and everything. Oh, I forgot that it does that. I forgot it did the smug face / info. Oh, not that. This. 73.95 2. Yay! But yeah, I'm really, like, hiring editors and stuff, and so that should help a lot with the workload aspect of things, making it far more doable for me to release things more frequently, and for you guys to, you know, get the continuation of stories and stuff that you want to see, and not only that, but also work on more stories, because I'm a storyteller. That's, like, my favorite thing to do when it comes to making things, is to tell some sort of story and make something fun. So that's something that I'm really excited about. That's, you know, that's really fun. I'm very excited about all that. So I should be able to work on Internet Crush episodes and make them much more high quality. And also, I should be able to work on things like Charmed Academic Season 2, Valkyrian University. I call it VU, just for short, Valkyrian University, which is the continuation of Charmed Academics. The reason I preface it by saying like Charmed Academics, Valkyrie University is just because I know I get a lot of questions about like, is Charmed Academics going to be continued? And even though I've made the announcement of like, hey, like I'm going to continue it, it's just going to be called Valkyrie University instead of Charmed Academics, and it's going to be like able to be watched without having seen the first season. Some people did not get the memo. They weren't following, you know, my Discord server closely, and they missed that announcement. And so for those, this is their first time hearing that, I like to give that preface of like, this is Valkyrie University is Charmed Academics, right? It follows Junie, Griffin, Sage, Hazel, Xavier, all those characters, right? And it's in Blackthorn, the magic island and stuff. So it's the same world, same characters, just continuing the story, but in a way that season 1 was always kind of a prequel anyways. So originally it was going to start with them in university. And then I changed it to be their senior year because I felt like there was a lot I needed to set up. Now I'm realizing I didn't need all that runway, but I think it was meant to happen because my quality has upped so intensely since then that it's going to be a better show now that I have that opportunity to make it higher quality. And it's always kind of in my mind been high quality, right? It's always been kind of very cinematically pretty and stuff like that. And not that season 1 wasn't, but my skills have just improved as a creator, right? As a cinematographer, as a director, as a writer, everything has improved. And also I've gotten to learn about the characters more. And so, yeah, for those who are CA fans, know that I am working on it, and I'm closer to being able to actually show you guys stuff than I've ever been before, because I am going to be having more help, and that is going to really allow me to be able to work on Charmed Academics, as well as, or Valkyrie University is what it's called now, and as well as Internet Crush Season 2, as well as doing Let's Play videos, and also, you know, maybe even more than that one day. But we're going to start with that and see how it goes and work out a schedule and make sure it's all doing good. I've never seen a more healthy community. Well, that is amazing to hear. That is amazing to hear. Y'all are great. I genuinely, I was doing something that, you know, I was talking about like my strengths as a creator, right, in the thing I was doing. And I genuinely, I think one of the biggest things that I've learned to do and been very grateful to be able to do is building a community. You know, I'm proud of the community we have here. And I think that, you know, it's partially just that you guys are awesome. And, you know, I do attract a very specific type of niche fan base because I do like queer content and stuff that tend to be just like more chill, more open, inviting people, right? But on top of that, I do think that I'm very interactive with my community, and that is purposeful because I like interacting with my community, and I want you guys to feel like being a part of my like quote unquote fandom doesn't mean that you all are just observing my channel and me. No, it's you guys are a part of this journey, right? And yeah, I think that that's an important thing to do as a creator, is to make your audience feel like it's not a one-way mirror, right? It is I am human, you guys are human, might as well all be able to kind of have an open communication because of that. And obviously, parasocial relationships aside, you know, being open and like feeling like this is a comfortable space for all of us, including myself, right? I think it's very important. And I know that like, I don't know you guys nearly as well as you guys know me. And that is obviously something to keep in mind in a fandom. And for me as a creator, right? That to keep, you know, my wits about myself and to be smart and protect myself. But also it's like, I fostered such a loving community that it's far less stressful than I think it is for some people to have that same type of mentality towards their fan base, right? And so yeah, thank you guys for making this fandom what it is, making this community what it is, making this journey what it is. And I'm so excited for what the future holds. I have some really fun plans, some really big plans, and some exciting stuff that I think you guys are really gonna enjoy. The people that I'm working with are really gonna enjoy, and I'm gonna really, really enjoy. That is for sure. That is for certain. Okay, so that was such a quick little build. I forgot how easy it is to build little builds like that. That was so nice. That was such a little breath of fresh air. This wall is quite empty. I might add just a little bit of detail through maybe a drainage pipe and like a window. Let's grab this. And we can add the detailing to the window itself in a second. We'll put the drainage pipe one in. That way it gives us a little bit more, like less room we have to fill up, because it's like, oh, there's a drainage pipe there. We can't put something there. 1, 2, 3. Oh, love Zorro. You know how at VidCon, Faster Cars and oh god, what was the other song they sang? But Loving Caliber, regardless. Loving Caliber performed at the AFMAO panel. I imagine one day Zorro doing that at a panel for Internet Crush or like any one of my series, you know? Because like, I use her music so much. She's such a talented artist. I genuinely love her stuff so much. Like, I listen to it unironically outside of making content. Because I have her on my Spotify playlist. Like, my personal Spotify. She's just so good at music, bro. I like her vibe a lot, too. Zorro, I know you're not watching this, but if you are, shout out. I think your music's phenomenal, and I always, like, I literally opt to use her stuff over most people on Epidemic Sound, just because I like her sound a lot, you know? I like her aesthetic, her sound, whatever you want to call it. Okay, there we go. That's much better. Okay, let's see. Oh my god, Melissa X Lucinda. I don't know enough about my street. I was an MCD girly. I know basics about my street, but I don't know enough about the later seasons. I need to watch like a recap video, which there've been like quite a few that have come out recently, so people be cooking, and I'm gonna be eating. I'm gonna be eating, that's for sure. Do you have anything you dislike about your series? Well, I'm always improving, right? Everyone is. I assume you're talking about Internet Crush, right? For season 1, there's definitely cinematic and directing decisions I would change. But not intensely, right? Like I think at the end of the day, it's how it was meant to be. And I'm gonna improve off of that, but it's not necessarily that I dislike it. It's just more so that I know I can do better now. And so that's what I kind of keep in mind for the future with making role plays and making continuations of role plays and stuff like that. Is it's not, you know, I'm not trying to outdo my past self by any means. It's more that I just tend to get better at things as time goes on. Everyone does. And so, not necessarily dislike, but more so just I, as the creator, know what I could have done better. Is basically. I do have like, I guess I could list like my top pet peeves from season 1. I wish I would have been more patient with myself making the episodes. And that doesn't necessarily mean I wanted it to take longer between episodes, but more so I wish I would have let myself refilm things if I messed up, right? My favorite arc I did was the OtakuCon arc. And that's honestly because I really took my time with it and I really had fun with it. And so those like 3 episodes based around OtakuCon, they're my favorites from season 1. which is funny because I have episodes that like more hard-hitting like dramatic things happen for sure, but I got a soft spot for the Takakon arc. What mods do I use? I have a full list over on my Discord. Feel free to go check that out. The reason I have it over there is because it's quite a few mods, and so it's a lot to list every time someone asks. So I have a screenshot of my mods folder over on the Discord server. So link down below. Go check that out. If you want to watch a recap of my stream, I suggest Hey It's Nan. Her recaps are super short compared to most. Only cover what's happening at the point in time she's covering, and she's super funny. Ooh, okay, I'll definitely check that out. Thank you for the recommendation. Okay. And the reason I'm doing, by the way, the same like block palettes as some of these builds is because I want the city to feel, you know, a little cohesive. Obviously there's going to be different architectural designs based on the architecture. But I do like to imagine maybe the same company built multiple buildings in certain areas. And so that's something that you might see similar types of buildings, or they're from specific periods of time. Like, I feel like this would be an older building, as well as the, you know, little cafe I have over there. That's the same style. And then some of these other buildings, like this would be probably a newer building. This is an older building probably as well. And yeah. I do need to build more like skyscraper-y buildings. But that would be more towards up the little hill here where the road is going to lead to. I also know that I've been building up there a lot for most of my exteriors. The reason I'm not doing that for these is because these, I already have a template, and it's the other buildings they're kind of based off of. So we're doing kind of filler houses, filler buildings today. Hope you guys don't mind or anything. But they're just as important as the main buildings. You know, if you don't have a filler building in your background, it's gonna look empty. So they're important. They're important. Do you think you'll make a playlist? Make a public playlist of your Spotify playlist? I've said this before quite a few times. I really want to. The problem is my Spotify is like my personal Spotify, and so I'd want to make sure that like there's no like information I just like don't want public on it to just become public. Like it has like my private email hooked to it and stuff, so I just want to make sure before I link something to my Spotify that it's not going to show like who I am. And if it is, then I need to make like an Izumi Spotify. You know, I'll just make like a separate account that's just for Izumi. That's like not my personal Spotify account. So I would love to. It's more just I need to check that before I do something with it. Okay. These half tile roofs are so finicky sometimes. They worry me sometimes. Like I'm scared I'm not gonna place them correctly, or they're gonna look too shallow, like not steep enough, or too steep. That's another worry. I do think I'm gonna move this forward a little bit. Weirdly enough, I think I am gonna move this forward. Let's grab an axe so we can just make this a little easier on ourselves. Boop. Oh. Not too short. There we go. What's your favorite AFMO roleplay series? Okay, so I grew up... Okay, so I got introduced to AFMO through Minecraft Diaries. So I think that always will have a special place in my heart, you know? Because that's what I got introduced to. But... realistically, my actual favorite honestly might still be Minecraft Diaries. I love how fun and kind of whimsical and like lighthearted it is, but with serious tones occasionally. That's kind of my favorite. But My Inner Demons cooked. So I think I'm gonna go with My Inner Demons. And I'm really excited for the continuation of that. Oh my gosh, Dirge, thank you so much for the 10 extra gifted. Oh my goodness. Okay, Mr. Moneybags over here. Okay. Congratulations, Elizabeth J Moon, Weird Core Fanatic, Xavier Sale, X-Ray, Corey, Sharp Max, Titan Gaming YT, and Raisin. Congratulations, everyone! Shout out to Dirge. Round of applause for Dirge. Your fairy wings look mighty beautiful, Dirge. Might I say? The Izzyfy. Exactly! I can make an Izzyfy. A Spotify. An Izumi Spotify. Exactly. Okay. I think there's gonna be a major shift soon. And I say this with optimism, but also a little bit of like, oh, a little bit of bittersweet. Okay, so I feel like there's gonna be a shift soon, either with the release of season 2 of Internet Crush, or with a future series, you know. And soon, you know, soon is a relative term. It probably won't happen like, you know, tomorrow or anything, or like this week. But like, you know, eventually I feel like there will be a shift, and it'll feel sooner than I think it is in my mind. Where I won't be able to interact with chat as much. And so I want to make it very clear, while I can read messages, and like even now the chat moves so fast comparatively to how it did a couple months ago. The movie coming out really changed the trajectory of my my channel in a lot of ways, and it gave me hope a lot for this channel that I kind of hadn't had in a while. So thank you guys for that, first and foremost. But also, please know I will always try to be as invested and active with you guys in chat as possible. And I'll always have the community Discord, and I'll always be on it and actually chatting and welcoming people in and stuff like that. That's something I don't want to change. Even as I grow, even as I become more of a business or something like that, even though it would still be me, you know, at the center of it. I just would be, you know, having people be able to help me so I can make more stuff for you guys. Even as that happens, please know I'm gonna try my hardest not to lose that spark. You know, the kind of vibe, or what's the word I'm looking for? I guess like that charm. That's a good word. The charm that comes with being a small creator, right? And I'm going to always do my best not to lose that, right? I want it to feel like the interactiveness of a smaller creator continuing even as I grow. Because I think that's something that I personally, as a fan, dislike when that happens sometimes, is like, it goes from feeling like you have this, you know, connection with this creator to feeling like they're unattainable, like, and I don't want it to feel that way. So please know that that's going to be something I am noting and trying to make happen. So yeah, I'm going to try to make sure that I don't let it, one, get to my head, because first of all, gross, but second of all, I don't want it to ever feel like I changed when XYZ happened, you know? Like, I feel like a lot of people have experienced their favorite creators going through a transformation of some kind when they see success, right? And I think there will be a transformation, right? Because that's kind of inevitable, right? It's like, you know, when you become a butterfly and you're a caterpillar, right? There's going to be a transformation. But that doesn't need to be a transformation that means that you're losing every part of yourself that was there previously. It can be a evolution rather than a transformation. And that's what I want it to feel like, is like, okay, we're just moving to another step. We're not getting rid of everything. Also, hello Selena, welcome to chat. What's the estimate time for IC season 2 to start being released? So I can't say that. I want to. There's a release date coming soon. That's what I'll say, is there's a release date coming very soon. And season 2 is coming much sooner than I think you guys realize. So that's what I'll say. That's what I'll put out there. And yeah. And yeah. I can't say much more though without spoiling stuff. Okay, let's see what we're gonna do for this window. Maybe like this, and then maybe like a little white top. I don't like this. I'm gonna change that. Y'all are so funny. You know, I take a lot of pride in the fact that I have such a loving community. That really means a lot to me. Like, I want to uphold that a lot. And I think part of that comes from being active in it. And, you know, showing what it's like to be, you know, a good example of what you want your community to be. I think a creator's community is very reflective of the creator's personality and the type of content they put out, right? If they're not themselves on camera, this is kind of different, obviously. If it's like a character or something like that, or you're just like, you know, you're just putting out like story-based content. Like, I know a lot of Minecraft role players that like don't stream, and they don't like, they just put out stories and that's kind of all they do. And that's kind of a different story, right? Because that makes sense then for the fan base could not reflect you because they don't know what you personally are like. But if you're as active in your community as I am, I think it's a very good reflection of who you are based on your fan base. So like if a person who like streams has a shitty fan base, I'm like, bro, maybe hot take. Hey, this is my hot take, guys. When streamers have shitty fan bases, I feel like that's a reflection that they might themselves be a shitty person, or at least their character they play on screen is kind of shitty. And that's the tea. That's my hot take. Listen, that's my hot take. I think if you are a loving, sweet person, your community will naturally be loving, sweet people. But hey, that's just me. But that's just my opinion. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you, Carrot. Also, buy some cats. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, the mods are on the Discord. Thank you for letting them know, Dirge. ECB, you completely inspired me to do an MCRP, and I thank you. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, Torn Rebel. That's so sweet. I'm so happy to hear that you were inspired to start your own Minecraft roleplay. I wish you the best of luck. Hope it goes good. Oh, I turned up the music too loud. Hold on. I was tweaking it because it felt too quiet, but I think I turned it up too loud. It should be good now. Do you like Gacha Life? I don't know anything about it, so I kind of I'm a little, not that age is reflective of interest, but the target, I think, demographic that typically likes gacha, I was a little older than that target demo when gacha got popular. And so, even though I'm, you know, Minecraft roleplays and gacha are very intertwined. Like, a lot of people that do gacha do Minecraft roleplays, and a lot of people that like gacha like Minecraft roleplays. And so, like, hey, I got nothing but respect for gacha creators. But I wasn't in the wave of people who, like, when it first got popular, were watching it. I wasn't in that world. And so I know very little about it. And so I don't like nor dislike gacha because I just don't know much about it. I liked the loud music. Sharkmans. I liked the loud music. Y'all are so nice. Let me just say that. Y'all are so sweet. Thank you for all the kind words. Okay, so I'll put like a little cherry blossom tree here, I think. The little mini one. Grab all of the blocks for it. There we go. I love these cherry blossom leaves. They're so cute. They're from Miniatura, for those who are curious. And then let's do it here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, okay. It's thundering and my lights just flashed in my house. That might be why my internet's been slow. There might be a storm about to hit. Okay, so if the stream goes out because my internet goes out, just know that that's what's happening. That it is storming, and that is what happened. So yes, and I'll try to figure it out as soon as possible, or I'll put out a community update on my community tab. about what's happening, or also on my Discord. Most things that I post on my community tab, I also post on my Discord, because I know not everyone has Discord, but like if you have Discord and you're not on the Discord, what is up? Come on over to the Discord. We have a fun time over there. Izumi's Cat Cafe, link below. I really hope my internet doesn't go out. Okay, that looks cute. I like that. No, bring that back. Bring that back. Bring that back. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, hold on. Get rid of that one. Yeah. 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 Hold on. Yeah. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like that. I know I just like undid and redid the same things like 5 times in a row, but hey. Trees are funny for me, okay? Trees are weird. These are very tailored trees, so these are nice and easy to make because it's like the same thing over and over again. But like these like cherry blossom trees that are kind of clustered, they're hard, okay? They're hard to make look good. I'm so excited for Kenzumi. Yes! I'm so excited too. Fiending for IC content. I got you, fam. I got you. This Saturday, 3:30 p.m. EST. I got you. I got you. And I know there's a lot of teasers, guys. I know that there's a lot of teasers. And you guys have been such good sports about, you know, being excited for these teasers. I know it's not full episodes, and I know that's a little aggravating. The reason I'm doing all these teasers is because it is stuff that is not included in the second season that I still think is good to know before the second season starts. And yeah, also, the second season will be coming out way sooner than I think most of you guys realize. So yeah, that's fun. That's exciting. So yeah, so this is a little side street. So I'm adding a little window here, and then I'll probably add like a back door and maybe like a little like dumpster maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want this alleyway to feel dirty, but like they need like, you know, a purpose for the side alleyway, I feel. And I feel like garbage or like something like that would be realistic. But I don't know. Okay, so this is looking cute. This is looking cute. Someone said ramen shop. It definitely gives ramen shop vibes. I like it. I like it. I like it. The teasers remind me of the teasers for My Street Season 6. Again, I wasn't super into My Street when Season 6 was coming out. Or wait, is it Season 6 or Season 7 that's coming out now? It's 7, right? Hold on. My Street... Season 7? Is that the new season? How many seasons are there? Yeah, Season 7's the new season. Season 6, I think, was the last season. So, yeah. I wasn't super in it when all the teasers were coming out. But, hey, that's a good sign. I mean, hey. We like to see a fun comparison, because I know a lot of people love My Street, you know? Ramen chop. Ramen chop. Why does YouTube have a spam emoji? Oh, I think it's because like people spam in chat. So it's like kind of a double entendre. Is that the word? Did I just pull that out of my ass, or is that the real word? Hold on. Double entendre. Entendre. Entendre? A word or phrase that is open to 2 interpretations. Oh my god, I'm so smart. I remember double entendre. Okay. Okay. Look at me go. Look at me go. Icon, 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 icon. Guys. An English lesson. An English lesson. When there's a word that has 2 meanings or interpretations, you can call it a double entendre. Yeah. Yeah. Yup, yup. Man, it's 2 a.m. already and I gotta wake up around 6 or 7 since me and my classmates gotta practice at 9, but I don't want to leave. You gotta get some sleep. You gotta get some sleep. You can watch the VOD tomorrow. It's okay. I understand. I understand. You got an early morning tomorrow. I feel you. I feel you. Have a good rest. Have a good rest. Okay, what's another? I feel like this is gonna be like, ooh, I'm seeing a vision. Yes. Okay, sorry, that was very chosen from Smosh. I've seen like maybe like 3 buildings that are all kind of skinny and tall. One being a hotel. Okay, hear me out. One in the middle being a hotel, and it's gonna be kind of a similar layout to one of the hotels I stayed at in Japan. It had like a narrow pathway, and then it went wide in the back, and that's where all the rooms were. And then so like the narrow pathway was like where the lobby was, and then I think above it was like suites probably. And then we can have another skinny tall building next to it. Maybe be like bottom floor could be like a cutesy demure little restaurant or something, and then like apartments above it. Okay, we know I love a residential above a commercial space, or a retail space I should say, and then maybe like a little office building. Okay, you hear me out? You see the vision? Let's try it out. So we're gonna build this up here, because why not? Let's delete this. Delete all of you. Yes. Good. Set air. Yeah. Okay, now let's measure out our space, guys. We're gonna use wool just to lay out what the building sizes are gonna be, okay? We're gonna use pink wool, green wool, and blue wool, just so that we can really easily differentiate them, okay? Will they kiss in season 2? I mean, they've already kissed. They kissed in the finale. And they're dating, so I think you can put 2 and 2 together. I feel like you can put 2 to 2 together. Angelica, Eliza, and Peggy. Okay, I think I'm gonna give this a little bit more sidewalk to work with. Set moss stone, is that what it is? Yeah, it's moss stone. Okay, so this is gonna be the office building. Kenji X Izumi is like Zane X KC, but more wholesome and better, and a lot less cat girls getting stabbed. What a take! I love that. Okay, so this is where it'll end. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna add Masto. There we go. Guys, okay. In real life, so I've been... Oh, get rid of Smug Izumi. In real life, I've been here. Okay, so this is very loosely inspired by Harajuku. It's really not a one-to-one creation at all. Okay, it's just inspired by Harajuku. But specifically, like, the train station is going to be very similarly laid out to the real Harajuku station. And then up here, there's, like, a really pretty park with, like, torii gates in real life. I'm going to add all that. And then if you walk down the street towards Shibuya, there's a beautiful park that is gorgeous, that has beautiful cherry blossom trees everywhere. And it's way less busy than, like, Ueno Park. And, I highly recommend if you guys ever go to Japan, highly recommend checking it out. It's just so pretty, and it's so much less packed than most, like, it's like less touristy. It's so pretty. Meet and greet in Shibuya. Meet and greet in Harajuku. That'd be fun. Okay, how many blocks wide is this? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Why am I counting this? Just go like this. Dog. Making my own life so hard. Oh, guys, it is raining hard outside and the wind is blowing. Okay, guys. Be, mindful, be demure that if my stream stops, I can't help it. It's really raining hard. The room I'm in now, so I moved my office into one of the guest rooms, and it is much quieter in here, which is very nice. But because of that, y'all can't hear when it rains, which is like nice. That's like a good thing. But it is interesting because I'm so used to y'all being able to hear everything. When I'm like, oh guys, it's thundering, your guys are like, yeah, I can hear it. And so now, because I, you know, I don't have to worry about y'all hearing it anymore. I'm like, guys, it's thundering. Y'all like X'd it out. I was having a thunderstorm earlier today and it freaking woke me up. Oh my god. Terrifying. I hate when I wake up to thunder. It's so scary. My friend's stream ended abruptly yesterday because his power went out. Ooh. Oof. Oof. Yeah, that might happen to me today. We'll see. We'll see. We're already at the hour mark, and we're gonna stream for about 2 hours today. So we'll see if I can make it another hour before it happens. We'll see what we can do. Okay. So this is the layout we're going with. I feel like that's good as hell. As for height, I want it to be pretty tall because I kind of want to bring in the skyscraper vibe that a lot of places, like this building is also going to be very tall. I think it's going to be more comfortable to like this building. I accidentally made a lot of shorter buildings, which wasn't intentional, but hey, it's okay. They're all pretty, so they can stay. They're pretty. Bro, Izumi, did you know it was hailing here in Florida? I live in Florida. Bro, is it gonna hail here? Is it gonna hail? I don't want it to hail. I don't have a garage. My car. My car. Okay, we're gonna copy this. Candy store? Ooh, good pitch, good pitch. I'll add a candy store. Bye, Cow Gaming. Thank you for stopping by. Oh, wait. I don't have a paste. Hold on. Paste. And then back to normal. There we go. Oh. Yeah, there's a little bit of overlap here. We're going to just move over just a smidge. Undo. Paste. There we go. That's better. Ooh, let me pick up all these flowers. We got daffodiliums and angelicas. Flower. Ooh, we can make a flower shop. You guys know I'm a whore for a flower shop. Okay. Let's build this up. Definitely taller than that. Maybe like that. I'm trying to think of like what it would look like walking by. I think that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Pretty tall. Flower shop. Flower shop. Okay, so the reason I build up on this platform, so this is a little tip for builders out there, specifically if you're doing specific creative builds. It can help make sure you really get all angles of your build and you don't forget something and you don't have to worry about like, let's say we're, you know, doing stuff with world edit. We don't have to worry about it interfering with anything. And we can just paste it in once we're done. It also allows, I'm the type of person that really likes to lay out like all the interior blocks I'm thinking of using. And this allows me to have an entire platform to do it on rather than having to do it on the street over there. And then, God forbid, I like forget to delete all of the blocks I put down. It's also kind of a hassle to delete all the blocks. So it's helpful for some people. Some people prefer building on the actual place. That's totally chill as well. I like laying it out and then moving it up here. I've just started doing this recently, and honestly, it's helped a lot. Is it relaxing when you're streaming and it's also raining? Yes. I don't know if you heard that thunder. That was really loud. Yes. Not when I'm worried about my power going out, though. So, like, my power flickering isn't great. I love rain, though. Like, I think rain is so relaxing. I just don't like thunderstorms, you know? Like really loud thunderstorms and like super high wind like storms, you know, like windy storms. So yes, I love when it's raining when I'm streaming. It's very relaxing. except for when it's like really intense storms. I've never used World Edit. I highly recommend it. It's very nice. I used to be such a stickler about like not trying new things, specifically that came to World Edit when I was younger. But then I started using World Edit, and it saves a lot of time, makes it where you can build more, and also it's a tool, right? You can use it as much or as little as you want. So just having it, you know, having the option to use it doesn't mean that you can't not use it. So I like having it. Even though like all of this I'm doing, like all this like by hand stuff, I could be doing with World Edit right now, but I just kind of like them, you know. It's kind of relaxing for me to actually place the blocks. So I do that when I'm filling the walls, but I like to outline them by hand a lot of the time. Not every time, but a lot of the time I do that. I think I'm gonna make the middle part a little shorter. I feel like that might look nice. Like that, maybe. Ooh, or should I make it taller? I think taller actually might look good. Damn, this could be a tall-ass building. We need them, though. We need tall buildings. It's more realistic. Oh, you know what? I should make one of these lower stories? Like a nice designer clothes store. Because there were a lot of those in Harajuku. And like an IKEA and like that kind of stuff. There was also like a loft, which is like a stationery store primarily. They also have just like anything you could want for your house. I like them. I like them. They're good. They're good. I went to the loft in... Oh god, where was the loft I went to? Was it in... Oh, what's that? Damn it, I always forget the name of the place that I went to the loft in. It's a super nice area. It was like kind of crazy. It was like a really rich kind of vibe area that I took the train to one day while my fiance and I were there. And it was so pretty. I don't remember the name of the area though. Damn it. It's where like the biggest loft outlet, or one of the biggest loft outlets is in Tokyo. Stuck on me through it all. There's like a Uniqlo. I went to like a tiny little bookstore while I was there too, and it was so cute and nice and like, I love a nice bookstore. I got a book from, so I did like a vlog over on my vlogging channel at IzzyAnnalisa, go check it out. Where I tried to learn Japanese in a week. Like I tried to pass the N5 in a week, and you can go watch to find out what happened, but I watched a lot of videos by a person called Tanaka-san. I believe is what their name is? Tanaka-san? Yeah. I haven't watched them in so long. But they have a book, and it was on the shelf in Japan, and I was like, whoa, that's so weird. I've been watching them religiously for the past, like, week straight, you know? And so it was weird seeing their book on the shelf, and so I had to get it. So now I have it. I've watched K-Pop Demon Hunters 3 times now. 2 times because of my siblings. I really want to watch it again. I've seen it twice now. It's so good. K-Pop Demon Hunters is just like it's doing wonders for the girly pops, that's for sure. For the girls, gays, and nays. It's so good. Okay, and then we can connect this like that. Yeah. I think that'll look good. There's an app called Tiunda to learn Japanese lately. I finished my first unit of lessons last night. Oh, very cool. Oh, we need to figure out palette. Okay, let's figure out what our palette is. I feel like brick and stone with pops of color. So like maybe like this light brown beige, small castle stone brick, and then like, oh god, it's really raining. It's like really raining now. So far so good. So far we have not lost internet yet, folks. Hopefully we'll be good. It's storming, it's storming. It is hurricane season, to be fair. Okay, but what if we did blue? Look, I want to do blue with white accents. Okay, we're gonna try it, we're gonna try it, we're gonna try it. So I'm thinking for the hotel, we're gonna do this white stone. Yeah, yeah. for the designer bags place, maybe like a Louis Vuitton or something like that. We'll do like this brick, and then it's gonna have like probably apartments above it, and then like luxury apartments or something. And then the blue we'll do like a little like flower shop maybe, and then an office, like office spaces above it. Okay, that's the vision. That's the vision. Let's get our info stick out so we can whack these blocks with it. /info. Thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, dokie. Let's go like this. Boop. Set 2, 5, 3, 2. Yeah. I'm gonna be smug for a second, sorry guys. There we go. And then, see, that's what I like to use World Edit for. That's so nice and easy. Okay, and then this was the second one. Let's try this one now. She's plotting, aren't I always? 2, 5, 0, 1. Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Why isn't the music playing? Okay, there we go. It's playing now. I always get worried because sometimes when it runs out of runway, like it's played like the same songs. Like it played the, my first tab of songs because it's like you can hit like show more and it'll show even more. It stops sometimes and then I have to go and hit show more and then it'll keep playing. But that wasn't that situation, but I thought it might be. It was just a long ending to a song. I'm plotting, yes, yes. Aren't I always? Yes, yes. Aw, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you guys like Internet Crush. It means a lot to me. Okay, there we go. Nice, nice. Okay. And then the final one. Okay, it's now kind of just nice rain. It's way less windy, which is nice, but we'll see what happens. Florida is a bit bipolar, so 2461. And then put this here. And there. Yay! Just like that. Evil Zumi can't hurt you. She's not real. Meanwhile, Evil Zumi. I feel like half of Mako's lines are secretly Zumi sneaking her sassy side into Icy. You're not that wrong. You're not that far off. I'm gonna be so real. Okay. Now that I have my big blocks basically to work with, let's figure out the exacts of what we're working with here. So I want the bottom floor to be a flower shop. So I'm thinking of maybe some pillars would be nice to kind of have on the corners. And then like a nice window perhaps. So let's get some nice glass. I want like a nice framed window. It might be called window, the one I'm thinking of. Ooh, I think it is. Ooh, yeah, like an antique window. Got a lot of time. Wanna let it slide. Maybe like that or that. Okay, we got some options. We got some options. So I'm thinking we put like this. Okay, maybe not purple. The purple looks like almost like a blue, like too blue. Let's find a different pillar block to use. Maybe, ooh, maybe one of these. Maybe like a white. Oh, that one doesn't, oh, dang it, that one doesn't extend properly. Ooh, this one. This one's giving me good vibes. This one doesn't extend. Okay. Okay. I'm an adult. I can handle this. Okay. Pillar. Pillar. Gnarly. And then... Whoa, it's like super rainy. It's not thundering anymore though, which is nice. Okay. I can do this. I can do this. I can do that maybe? It looks a little too fancy though. Like maybe I should tone it down a little bit. I like the vibe, but it might be a little too like fancy schmancy. Like that feels a little bit more like chill. So we could put like that. Like that. Ooh, okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. I have an idea. Guys, guys. Don't panic. I have an idea. Oh, thank you, Dirge. Whoa. Talking about the ASMR channel over here. I forget y'all know about both sometimes. Let's set this to air. And then I'm thinking of putting this like here. It would be this one, I believe. Yes, and then to here. Perfect. And then like that. And then we'll like fill this just so it's not a gap. And then we can put this like this. Okay, okay. Hear me out, hear me out, hear me out, okay? Let me cook, let me cook, let me cook. Trust the process. Hear me out, hear me out. Just the process, just the process. Okay, okay. Okay, we're gonna work with it, we're gonna work with it. We're gonna see what we got. Eating ASMR is a pet peeve. Whoa. It's a pet peeve for a lot of people, I feel. I don't watch it, but it's not a pet peeve of mine by any means. Ooh, what if I actually made this like over here? And that could be a little bit bigger. Okay. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. But do you guys see the vision? Do you understand the vision? I do think we need to use a block instead to get the look. Like this. Yes! Okay. The vision is coming along, guys. Okay. So the idea is maybe like for 4. Okay. Yes. This isn't 4. This is 5. 5. And this would also be 5. Oh my god, we love that. We love when it's symmetrical and you didn't mean for it to be. And then we can put this here. So it has a little bit of detail inside too. And then I think I'm going to do it one back like this. But I am kind of tempted to have it be flesh so that I could have it, or flush is the right word for that. The reason I'm saying this is because it would be nice for the utility on the inside to have like a shelf basically for plants. I think that's what we're going to go with for that purpose. It's not that big of a difference from the outside, and we can add some extra little details to make it look less flat, for sure. And I mean, with switchability, I could just make it panes again. The reason I wanted to make it blocks is so it didn't have an awkward gap. Let's see what the, ooh, okay, hold on. This is a little thing I like to do sometimes, is like make these thick and then make that one thin. And it just adds like a little extra oomph. I don't know what it is. I really like it though. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but it's my cup of tea and I like it. That's why I made myself that cup of tea. Like, I feel like that adds just a little extra detail. And then this can be like this maybe? Or like this. I feel like this makes it look questionable. I think just like that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my god. Y'all. Y'all. I'm a voice actress. So I do voices, some of which tend to be sultry. A fair warning to my younger viewers. There's a reason I don't advertise my ASMR channel often on here, because I don't want to be that type of Minecraft YouTuber, if you know what I'm saying. So just reminder of that. Some of them are just comfort audios, though, to be fair. But I just do like to preface with like, hey, warning, you know. Let's do. If any of y'all liked my fortune teller voice in the Halloween episode, that's basically what I do over there. And then I want to add like a nice flooring. But I don't know what to add. Maybe gold ore? Ooh, I like that. Wait. That's so nice. I don't know if I've used gold ore before. I'm gonna get rid of these corners maybe, and it'll help it a little bit. I don't know. I'm in the middle about how I feel about the corners. I feel like that could make that work. Maybe I go like... No. No. Welcome. I'm right now making some buildings for the Harajuku area. This one's gonna be a flower shop underneath. This one's gonna be like a designer store, and it's gonna have apartments above this one. This one's gonna be a hotel, and then this one's gonna be office spaces above it. How much sidewalk do we have around where this is going? Okay, so we have 4 in the front, 2 in the side, and then 5 in the back. So 4, 2, 5. Okay. We're doing Total Academic Season 2. I actually talked in depth about this earlier in the screen. Early in the stream, I mean. So for a more detailed answer, feel free to rewind the stream or watch the VOD later. But yes, it's called Valkyrian University, and it's the continuation of Charmed Academics, and it's currently in the works. It's basically Season 2, but I'm calling it Valkyrian University because you can watch it without having seen Season 1. Because Season 1 originally was kind of a prequel, but I ended up starting it there, and now reflecting on it, it serves more to set everything up than it does to actually tell the story I want to tell. And so in Valkyrian University, it's more telling the actual story rather than setting everything up. Therefore, you don't have to have seen the original series to enjoy this, but it is there if you want to enjoy it, if that makes sense. Okay, and then here. And then here. I know I have a smug face. I apologize. Hold on, hold on. There we go. In the earlier screams, yeah. Oopsie. There we go. Now we can go ahead and work on maybe the design store. I don't know. I'm in one of those moods, guys, where I feel like overwhelmed by how big this build is. So I think I need to do some of the flower shop stuff to make myself feel more chill. Let's add this and then do it this way. Yeah, I like it. I like it. So I definitely want to add like planter little boxes outside the windows. I think that would be extra pretty. Demure even. And then definitely all the types of hanging plants. Let's add some of these real quick. Oh, some of these real quick. I think I'm gonna outline them all with this. Maybe do white in the middle. And pink. Yellow. Orange. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that a lot. Okay. And then let me get a rope so I can hang these from wherever I want to hang them from. Probably the inside here. Let's add a roof as well. I don't know how people are going to get to the office spaces above here yet. I'll probably add some sort of staircase to the exterior. Like a back alley staircase. But I don't know yet. Okay. There we go. Nice, nice. And then we'll add here. Ooh, maybe not. Actually, that might's gonna be too low, I feel. Add that here, add that here, add that here, and then add this here. And then I also want to add to these windows hangy plants as well. But I felt like it would be too much if I just added the hangy plants on the ropes in here. They'd be basically touching the ground, like touching like the windowsill. Oh, I love flowers. I love flowers. And then let's go ahead and figure out what we're doing with the checkout desk, because that helps me figure out how I want to lay out the rest of it. What did I do? Okay, hold on. I don't typically like to just grab shit from my other builds, but I have a really cute build. This one is so cute that I kind of want to take some inspo from it. And then obviously we're going to want some of these. Of course. And this. I do like these little lights as well. There's a lot in this store I really like. It's also this store, which also has a bunch of cute stuff. Grab these chains just in case we want to hang them. Ooh, this rug is so cute. Okay. We got some good stuff. We got some good stuff, guys. We got some good stuff. Perfect. And let's race over. Okay. I think the checkout counter would be like right here before you leave. Yeah. Boop. Like that. Yeah, I like it. I like it. Okay, anyways. Now that I have that, we're good. Yes, good, good. Ooh, wait, this would look pretty like that. Wait, that's so cute. Oh, wait, I really like that. And then, like that. I feel like everywhere would have these types of deals. Like that. And then even like break it up a little bit so it's not just like super uniform. Yeah. Oh, I like it. Okay, this one I do think is gonna be like that though. Yeah. And then on the opposite side. Yeah. Okay, I'm really excited. I think this is gonna be so cute. Okay. I think I read the carpet. Hold on. I think if I look up carpet, it'll pop up. Or maybe rug. Maybe it's under rug. It's not. Okay, I have to run and go grab it. Hold on. I don't remember what it's called. We do love Merlin. Magic Merlin. Magic Merlin. Okay, it's thundering again, guys. I'm scared my Wi-Fi's gonna go out. Okay, where's the rug? This one? I think it's this. From here. Yes, 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 it's the same one. I also really like these doors. I might want to use these. Where's my other cat? Hold on, I just realized. Bean check. Where are the cats? So Raven is sleeping on the bed behind my desk right now. Not behind my desk, but like behind where I sit. I don't know where Rory is. I'm gonna really quickly check to make sure Rory's good. I'll be right back. I'm gonna be dancing on the roof for a hot second. It'll take me like 2 seconds to go find her. 1 second. Okay, she's good. She was on the cat tree right outside my office. I just wanted to make sure she was all good. Okay. Yes, yes, good. Hold on, I want this song. Yeah, I like this song. Also, okay, so 7 weeks. Wait, did my stream end? Are we good? Is everything fine? I think we're fine. Yeah, no, we're good. Y'all were scaring me. I just have to wait for a hot second. Hold on, I have to sneeze. Okay. Okay. Guys, only 7 more weeks till I dye my hair pink. I'm so excited. 7 weeks till I hit my pink hair era. I'm going to literally be Mira. Fit check for my napalm era. That's what I'm saying. But it's gonna be my pink hair era, you know? Okay, and then I can put this here. Make it even. Once I have pink hair, I'm gonna do a lot of like I want to do like the hot takes video once I have pink hair. That's something that I've kind of had in the back of my head. So I asked you guys your like Minecraft roleplay hot takes, and I was waiting. I was like, I can't wait till I dye my hair pink. Like, it's gonna be a while before I dye my hair pink. But now it's like been long enough since, like, and I haven't had the chance to do it, that I'm like, I might as well wait till I have my hair that's pink, you know? And then I can film that, and also the reading your guys' fan fictions video with my pink hair and have face cam. You know, I feel like that'd be fun. I feel like that'd be a fun little time, y'all. Is dyeing your hair fun? Oh, it's so fun. I love having dyed hair. This is the first time in a long time I haven't had some sort of fun color. Like, for a couple years I had either purple or like washed out purple that kind of looked magenta-y, or I had like red. I had red for a while. So I'm excited to have pink, and I'm probably gonna keep the pink for a while. Another color I'd love to do, though, eventually would be like blue or purple again. I loved purple, but I'm really excited for pink. I'm gonna keep pink for a while. It's gonna be like Jacksepticeye's green hair era, but me. But me, you know? Okay, let's grab a shelf. Guys, we might have made it all the way through stream without my power going out. Knock on hard wood, you know? How many of y'all did I just scare by knocking on my desk? Someone's at your door. Okay. I don't know. No, I don't like it. So I want to put here shelves of things for growing plants, probably. And then I want to add just like big planter boxes, big planter boxes filled with a bunch of different flowers that they're selling. And then also like these little ones that you can buy, like little potted plants. Like these can go like here. Noise. Ooh, noise. Yeah. Like that. Oh my god, this is gonna be so cutesy, so demure. You will turn into a pink strawberry soon. Exactly! So you get it. You get it. I need a snacky after this stream. I need a little snack, don't I? Yeah, I do. We cleaned out a big pile of stuff that was on our back porch that was like for a renovation we already did that we just hadn't thrown away yet. And so we finally threw that away. And the downside though is I'm pretty sure there were a little family of bugs living in there. And because we threw all their shit away, now bugs have been getting into our house. It's not bad. It's not bad, don't get me wrong. It's not a lot, but it's more than I want. It's more than I want. And so I'm excited for that to stop. But also that's just kind of summer, you know, when you live in the country. Thank you so much, Mac. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. I appreciate that. What up, girly? Can't wait for this series. Heart, heart, heart. Thank you, Mac. Oh, you're such a sweetheart. I'm so glad you're back online. I missed you. Hell yeah. Wow. You guys have been so generous to stream. Thank you, guys. Y'all help me be able to stream more. I love it. I love it. Thank you, guys. Okay, so ooh, we could have like a placed rose. I feel like that's fitting. Ooh, maybe like a little wooden clock. And then something fun. Something fun. Something fun. Let's go to this category. This, this, and then this. Yeah, I feel like this all makes sense being in here. Be like, nope. Is this an urn? Is this someone's ashes? Hold on now. I was like, oh, pretty vase. It looks like an urn. Are you an urn? It's an ancient pot, but like we all know what that really means. It's an urn, guys. I'm deleting that light because it's so small, but its hitbox is so big. Okay. Yo, Mac got the crown. I'll heal you. Okay. Maybe if I use like this. Ooh, wait, hold on. I honestly, yes. Hold on. But this. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Because then it looks like it has a top and stuff doesn't just end randomly. Say it out loud. Okay, and then this, we'll put this here. Maybe like a placed rose there. Fill up this stuff. Fill up this stuff. We'll clear up some space over here for like, I imagine these like fertilizers and like stuff like that. And then I do need to grab my hammer. Hack all this stuff with a hammer. Boop, 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 boop. And then that one we'll keep like that. We'll, you know, pepper in some different heights and stuff of these. Yeah, I like it, I like it. Okay, so now let's go to the plants and planters category. We do have some bonsais I'd like to put in. But the main thing I want to get from this area is like different flowers. Like this. Yes. Yeah. Okay, that one overhangs slightly because it's like a cluster. Oh, but that one's good. I want it to feel like a cluster, but I didn't want it to overhang. That one's perfect. And then that one can go there. Okay, that one's also a cluster. Can we get one that doesn't overhang? Oh, this one's good. Okay, that one's good. Okay, that one's good. That one's good. That one's good. And then here, and then here. This song is so good. Again, another banger. This one's actually not by Zora though. This one's by Mind Me, which is the people who sang Anxiety, which was the season 1 intro to Charmed Academics. Okay, I like it. I like it. I like it. Oh, it's so pretty in here. I really love it. So back here, I'm thinking it's going to be more tools, you know? Like planter tools. So what category are those in? I think it's exterior. Yes. Yes. Brooms. Pile of bags. A box. A bucket. A watering can. Yes, this kind of stuff. Profit from the wall axe, yeah. So we can add like that there. Like this is where they keep some of the extra stuff. This looks weird. I don't like that. No offense. No offense. To the creators of these models, but it didn't fit the vibe. And then here, and then there, and then we can add like a small little shelf for these. Let's grab our hammer so we can change the type of shelf we're working with. That will be useful. There we go. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, lovely. I love when it just works out, you know? Yay! Okay, I like this. I feel like it's nice and open. So cute. It's so cute. We love to see it. We really love to see it. I love those purple flowers so much in my builds lately. These are so pretty. The lavender. Oh, they're so pretty. Okay, and then I want like a sign out front. Are there any signs? Okay, yeah, there is like this one that's like from DecoCraft. Is there any other flower related things I want outside? Okay, any other types of signs that I want outside? I do love like these types of signs. This is definitely going to be good for the designer store that's on the other side of this little unit. So okay, so this looks like it could be a flower shop sign. This looks like it could be any type of place's sign, right? That's a good option. So this is super cute, but it's a little too rustic, I feel, for the city. So I think we're gonna go with this one, and then I'm gonna put this one over here to remember it exists. It looks like a Gucci sign. Gucci. Gucci. You see what I'm talking about? Like the G, the U, the C, you know? Gucci, but with only one C. Okay. Ah, it's so pretty. I love it. I love it. Should we add a cat in here too? Where are the cats? I forget. Cat. Ooh, there's the cat clock, which I do love. Oh, I like the idea of like them having like a cat clock and like a cat tower, and then having like a couple cats that just like live in the field, which is kind of scary. Like, I'm not gonna lie, the idea of a cat just being able to like free roam around a flower shop, because like there's a lot of things in flower shops that are like low-key toxic to cats, but we're just gonna pretend like these are like really well-behaved cats that don't chew on anything, even though that's like kind of impossible to find a cat that doesn't chew on anything, period. Cats are just inquisitive, right? And they don't got thumbs. You know? Under the... No. Putting a cat tree under an axe that's hanging on the wall, wild behavior from me. Sorry about that, guys. Maybe put it there. That's better. And then like, ooh, but it's kind of weird to have a cat clock and a wooden clock. We're just gonna have the cat clock. Yeah, I agree with this. I agree with this choice. So we have one cat. We're gonna name them Cheese. And then we got two cats. We're gonna name them Mochi. Mochi and Cheese. The flowers. Actually, no, they should be named after. They should be named after flowers, shouldn't they? That makes more sense. What's this? A pansy? I'm not gonna name them Pansy. Wild name. Okay. Ready? 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 Tulip? No. Daisy? Daisy. Their name's Daisy. Daisy. Daisy and who are you? Bonsai. Daisy and Bonsai. That's their names, okay? Daisy and Bonsai. Canon in the world. Headcanon I randomly thought of. Sometimes after streams, Kenji goes to Izumi's and rests her head in Izumi's lap and listens to Izumi ramblings as she slowly falls asleep. Oh, that's so sweet. Like as a comfort thing of like, she needs to like unwind and Izumi helps her do that. That's so cute. I love that. Also, hello, welcome, Pinky. Gushi, yeah, Gushi with one C is insane. I really need to finish this Lawson. It just feels a little barren right now. I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, for contrast, I have another Lawson in the world. Over at Tokyo Station. I forget I have all these buildings over here. It's so crazy. This one's currently empty. I have a 7-Eleven, which feels nice and full. I feel, well, I feel like it could have a little bit more in it. But the daily Yamazaki, I believe is what it's called. This one's so fun. But here's the thing: the dailies are known for being bakeries too. Like they have baked goods a lot. Okay. And so, or they just have a good baked good selection. Not necessarily bakeries, but. So I was able to add this whole front section that's like baked goods, which is so fun. This is where me and Gabe got our umbrella. Was from a daily. Ugh. Ooh, a thrift shop would be good. I'm gonna pop some tags. Only got $20 in my pocket. I'm on the come up. Something like that. This is fucking awesome. What you know about wearing the what you about knowing that? Yeah, I'm digging. I'm switching right to the luggage. One man's trash with another man's. Come on, to get that up. Your grandma, your nancy, your mama, your mammy, and I rock down, motherfucker. I think this is turning out just so cute. I really think, oh no, I'm going the wrong way. I really feel like this is just turning out so cute. And then when this is over there, it'll fill it up so much. I kind of want to move it over now. Just because it's so big. But I don't know. How dare you swear? I'm just worried about it fucking up the nice stuff I got going on inside. So I kind of want to go ahead and put that over there. So I have time to fix it. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, I love it. Yay! and Bondi. This is so cute. I want to add like NPCs in here, so like it always looks like it's lively, but it adds just so much strain to the world, like a lot for the world to load in all the time. And I'm like, ooh, I kind of want to, but I also am like, that would be a lot. It is funny that it's across from such a short building, but I like the idea of this being kind of historical, this building being like older. And so like it's supposed to kind of stand out in the city. Because I noticed that when I was there, that there were like, you know, the occasional building that you're like, oh wow, that's cool that that's like still here and that didn't get destroyed, you know? Anyways, I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap up stream here. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I stream every Thursday, for those who don't know. I have my stream schedule over on my Discord server, so feel free to go check that out if you're not already on there. And there is videos coming out every Saturday right now, which is really fun. So yeah, so every Saturday for the foreseeable future, I have a video coming out, which is really cool. So this Saturday will be the next trailer for Internet Crush Season 2. And then the following is a Tidekissed episode 2. And then the following after that, I believe, is the next trailer after that. Trailer number 4, I believe, is right now the lineup. So, yeah. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!